Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be... And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Hunter in at the three. And for the Celtics, the small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the five. Tatum no good. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Hunter against Brown, and the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Holiday with the three. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And there it is for him.
Fearless move by Garland inside, going for the high percentage shot.
And Holiday kicks to Tatum. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Mitchell left side. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Oh, the leaping ability of Mitchell, allowing him to go way upstairs.
Here's Holiday. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
White the pass to Tatum. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Excellent job on the inside. Tatum doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
There's Garland. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from Holiday. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hardworking. I don't even think he realized he could be this good.
14 feet away. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Mitchell's got his second basket.
And this is routine for Mitchell. He doesn't need much space to feel comfortable elevating.
Holiday dishes to Tatum. Outside, White. Brown, right side. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the
Mitchell kicks to Hunter. Back to Mitchell. Good on the triple. Mitchell's got 7 points.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
Here's Brown. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Pass to White. Brown against Hunter. And it's Brown missing. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 3. Allen outside. Mobley the pass to Hunter. Shoots it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. Now, he feels like Darius Garland is the key to that offense. Coach said not many people can stay in front of Garland one-on-one. He's so shifty. So the rotations defensively have to be decisive and quick. And at the other end, we want to force him to work defensively. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end. Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Garland, Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that
one. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Back to Brown. From deep. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Brown. Holiday's got his second bucket tonight.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Here's Mitchell with the drive, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Porzingis kicks to Tatum. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. White finds Tatum. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Mobley. In the corner, it's Hunter. A miss that time would have put him up.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Tatum passes to Holiday. Over Mitchell. And it falls. Rim and in. 7 points for Drew Holiday.
Plays mature and under control. Holiday doesn't need the flashy plays. He's very comfortable with that mid-range.
Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. His 3-pointers off the mark. Cavaliers are gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
So it's the Cavaliers now, trailing by 2. Mitchell feeling it out a bit, and it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Garland. He nails it, and we're tied up. Garland's got 6.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Outside Tatum. And White kicks to Tatum. Shoots over Mobley. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Hunter. Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. Mobley a screen on White. The wide open look here for Garland. Good on the 3-point shot. And now a 3-point Cleveland lead. Now Brown. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 11.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, and here, Mark, of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Holiday dishes to Tatum. Fires away from way outside. Tatum with another miss. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. On the wing, Mitchell. 1:25 left in the first quarter. White against Garland. Nice D from Porzingis.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Mura pa. Tagal mo na rin yung nakakala.
Boston on D. They trail by 1. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Shots good by Mitchell.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Here's Brown driving the lane. And Brown throws it down hard.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Mitchell outside. 7 for 9 now with that miss. Now shooting 78% from the floor. Deflects the pass. Allen kicks to Garland. Over Holiday. And it's White with the rebound. White's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Takes it inside. And White with the stuff. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Either.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Jerome. Shoots from the elbow. Good. He hits the jump shot.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Dalihin ng
You
release mo.
expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And so lots of scoring in that competitive first. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Celtics?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
Torrey Craig is out there with Horford. And it's Shireman in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Merrill.
Ihi mo na ako.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Boston leading by 4. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Craig from outside the arc. And the three ball is good.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, "You can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger." Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. Hauser misses. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Strus passes to Jerome. Back to Strus. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And again, it's Cleveland.
The assist.
Celtics leading by 3. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. Front past the arc. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
Horford with the rebound. Boston's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's Shireman. Now Craig.
Kalian si Craig, di ba?
He hits the jump shot.
Mid-range.
Craig's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
Pass to Strus. Merrill with the ball. Nothing on the board. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the net.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Celtics leading by 3. Here's Pritchard. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go do it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Musician Jack Harlow in the building, showing his love for his Celtics.
Pag-rookie yan lahat, pasok
His
yan.
support seems to be serving them well, right? The way the Celtics have been playing, I'm sure Jack Harlow is having
Wala,
a
di
nice
magaling
night
si Ty Jerome
thus
doon.
far.
Feeling ko sa gilid ko titira.
The Celtics have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Pass to Craig. From 8. It's good. Craig's got 7 now in this quarter.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Okay.
Okeke passes to Wade. A slam dunk by Wade.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And there's the call on Ty Jerome. That is his first foul of the
Pangalan
game.
niya, T.Y. lang.
And Craig has it in the corner. It's good from long range.
Inang yun.
Craig's got a pair of triples in the second now for Boston.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Here's Jerome. Up and in on the layup. Jerome's got his third bucket of the night.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Dan, as you know, in past years, Peyton Pritchard had always wanted a starting role. Now, more opportunity, and he has responded.
Yeah, Kevin, he's very competitive and certainly deserving of rotation minutes. He is just now entering his prime.
Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland. The Celtics with the lead. Pritchard passes to Horford. Craig against Wade. Picked by Horford. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Craig. Clock at 6. Here's Shireman. And the 3 off target. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. The 3 from Garland. Al Horford
Hirap
with
nung
the
rin si
rebound.
Garland.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
It's up a 3, and there's the foul.
Uy,
It's
foul
on
yun.
Peyton Pritchard. That
Tinulak.
is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Cavaliers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. There's Garland. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Oh, big finish from Garland. These kinds of buckets really help his confidence.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
On the inbound, there's the drive, and that one is good. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Wade passes to Merrill. Back to Wade. 4 on the clock. There's Garland. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
And I'm surprised Garland had the wherewithal to beat the clock there. But this guy sees everything.
Pritchard passes to Horford. Here's Craig. Hits the 3-point line. Craig's got 13 points.
This is what happens
Legit na
when he
yun
gets
yun.
on a roll. I mean, you're not going to see a better rhythm shooter than this guy.
There's Garland.
Panis. Ooh.
Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Pritchard. He's defended by Merrill. They get it back. Pass to Craig. Here's Shireman. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Garland finds Wade. Garland surveying the D. Banked in off the glass. Garland's got 7 points for the quarter.
He can light up the night. Garland, no stranger to scoring in bunches.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. It's stolen by Strus.
Well, that's just great awareness. He was ready and took advantage.
And the Celtics with possession here. Pass to Hauser. Knocks it loose. Cavaliers trailing. A 3 from Strus. Trey pulls it in.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
It's a tight one. Neither team really able to create any separation.
Three-pointer, Horford. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Shireman.
Lights out sa 3 eh.
And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. And it's Wade with the jam.
Oh, nice pass there. Garland with the great vision.
Celtics trail by 3. Here's Shireman. He's defended by Merrill. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Just 4 to shoot. There's Garland. Good work defensively by Horford. For Boston, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pulls up. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Now, here's Strus. He's tightly guarded. Three-pointer. Knocks down the 3-ball. Strus has got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
And that kick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Palit lang ako. Papalit lang. Okay. sinuri. See? Ito? Diba?
Both teams will make substitutions.
Sino heto ko yung green?
Substitution on the court.
Jeffrey.
Here's Tatum. He's got 11. Outside Holiday. Good.
Lights out
It's
din yun,
Tatum picking up the assist. Holiday's got 10 points.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody. I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Cavaliers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. There's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Hunter, the pass to Allen. It's tipped. He gets it up. That shot, no good. And some good action in the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
Binibili. Yung mismong ganito? Doon sa binibili natin. Yung malapit kila Kuya Hubert. Nakabili ako last time, kaso mahal na, $450. Pero wala kasing tatalo dun, yun kasi yung pinakamasarap na bit sa buong mundo. Malakas na siya, no? Hanggang kahit paubos na, no?
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Jerome in at the 2-guard spot. And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
Here's Jerome. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Jerome's got 10.
And you want more of this from Mitchell. Good to see him moving the ball like that.
And here's Holiday. Outside White. Now here is Holiday. Out to Porzingis. Shoots the 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Hunter on the wing. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Mamaya na.
Mitchell against Holiday. That's tipped, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Boston trailing. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside Tatum. The 3.
Yun lang, pinaganda ko pa.
And another miss by Boston. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Jerome. He's got 10. Pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Screen by Allen. Jerome passes to Hunter. Mitchell in the corner. 5 to shoot. Over Holiday. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Tatum backs for 2. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's Jerome. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Hey guys, the D has to show
Joke sila sila. Grabe. Sobrang kawawa sila sa series na yun.
Tatum's got 13.
For 1 yun.
Such a smooth release on that jump shot. You can
Grabe, sobrang sampal sa mukha ng Boston.
Mitchell passes to Jerome.
Defending champion sila, tas ganun. Tapos ano, di ba? Di, yung Boston kasi, champion sila, pre. Tapos ano, walang panalo yung Knicks sa kanila ng regular season. Laging panalo, Boston. Tapos dinurog sila sa playoffs. Ay, grabe. Yun talaga yung wins na nagmamatter na eh pag nasa playoff.
Payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof. But look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security.
Diba? Yung libre, hindi nila na-shoot. Grabe.
The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Outside Holiday. There's the 3.
Hirap ipanalo nun. Dalawang laro sa home ng Pacers.
Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Mitchell outside.
Kaya nga.
It's good. He's made 2 for every 1 he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
And he can be slippery when he's up against tight D inside. There's no
Hindi ko alam kung ano standing nila.
between your guarding Mitchell. He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Over to the left wing. Mobley against Porzingis. In the corner, it's Hunter.
Alam mo nga, di ba una naming katapat, Detroit. Sabi ko hanggang Detroit lang kami. Pag Boston na yung katapat namin, talo na kami. Tapos nagulat ako, sabi ko, tangina, grabe. Galing. Sana lang. Yun na lang yung natitirang teams na.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship.
Tama.
Says it was humbling, but it drove me to get
Pero kung
better.
ganun, ayoko manalo okay. So feeling ko, drop kami dun.
The 29th pick overall in 2017.
Hirap kami dun. Grabe, sa Pacers, hirap kami. Paano pa dun sa dalawang team na yun?
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score.
Hindi mo talaga masasabi, sir. Wala talaga sa ganun yun.
Thus far.
Nung naglaban nga Lakers Timberwolves, in-expect ko tayo na Lakers yan. Nagulat ako, sabi ko, grabe. Pinulbos ng teams yung Lakers ng ganun-ganun lang. Pinapanood ko nga yung laban nila kung saan nagkakamali yung Lakers. Hirap talaga sila sa defense. Hirap sila sa defense talaga. May offense yung Lakers, pre. Defense talaga. Hirap. Defense wins championships talaga. Diba? Pero isipin mo, kung di rin naman nila pinakawalan si AD, wala rin naman sila sa playoffs ngayon kasi puro injury si AD. Diba? Yan yung problema eh.
Leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Pero kung natuloy yung trade nila kay Mark Williams, pwede. Diba? Kung natuloy nila, tapos nakapasok pa rin sila.
On the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Mitchell's got 27.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Tatum kicks to Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Boston.
Sa Boston, pre, totoong si Tatum lang talaga yung malakas. Kasi, isipin mo siya yung wala, di ba? Di man lang kayang ipanalo ng teammates niya na ang lalakas din, di ba? Diba? Di, wala na siya nun. Oo, wala na siya nun. Nasa home na ng Knicks yun.
Shot from 12. The putback. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Diba? Hindi talaga si Jaylen Brown, hindi si Holiday yung mukha ng ng Celtics. Si Tatum talaga. Parang yung Lakers, pre, di ba? Pag wala si LeBron, sobrang hirap sila eh. Ayaw kasi mag-step up ng iba eh. Yung problema, yung maasa sila sa star. Tsaka nakakabawas pati ng moral kasi. Walang, si ano lang, Haliburton lang. Oo, star lang. Oo. Tsaka si ano. Oo, tsaka si Parta. Si Siakam. Oo. Di si Rice Turner, wala na yun. Chemistry talaga. Tsaka alam nyo role nyo. Yun yung importante eh. Kapag alam mo role, alam mo yung ginagawa mo. Diba, pag trabaho mo, taga-rebound ka lang. Diba, rebound ka lang ng rebound.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland.
Kaya ang ganda ng regular season ng Cubs eh. Pero sabi ko kasi, di ba, alam na natin yan eh, pag playoffs, iba kasi nangyayari.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. So the wing on the
yung ano lang talaga, Cubs Warriors lang talaga yung ganun. Yung magna-number 1 sila sa East tsaka West, tapos sila yung magtatapat sa finals. Sila lang talaga yung ganun. Sila lang naabutan ko na ganun. Tsaka yung Miami. Diba? Tsaka Spurs. Diba? Ngayon, wala nang ganun eh.
Hey, anytime you're guarding Brown, you have to account for his acceleration.
Pass to Merrill. Wade outside. Back to Merrill. Now, here's Strus.
Diba? Walang dynasty.
And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Strus has got 14 points.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, Coach might
diba yung ano nga, diba nga yung Denver nga, pinakawalan nila yung coach nila. Grabe, sobrang katangahan talaga yun. Hindi naman kasalanan ng coach yun eh. Kasalanan na rin ng players kasi yan.
Cleveland leading by 6.
Para namang di nagbigay ng effort si ano dun, si Malone dun. Diba? Tapos nagbigay ng championship sa kanila, tapos kinire nila.
Well, check out Brown getting flashy. That'll get it.
Kukunin niya si Doug Christie.
Here's Garland, and they pick up 2. 18 points for him.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Here's Brown to the inside, and finished off by Horford.
And no chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Wade on the wing. From the arc. And no good that time. It off in time. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Cleveland ahead, leading by 4. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. They've got Torrey Craig. He's out there with Horford. And it's Hauser in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. Basket good. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And guys, really no surprise to see Brown flourishing on offense. He is just fearless on that end.
Garland with the bucket.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Brown deciding where to go with it. And it's Wade with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 3. Got a piece of it. To the paint. Here's Craig. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And also, the mid-range game has been working as well. They kept that as a big part of their game plan, and boy, are they being rewarded for it.
Outside Garland. Wade sets the pick for Strus. Clock at 4. Second chance shot. Nice jump shot. Good.
Tumahatik si ano.
Strus has got 4 this quarter. Celtics trail by 4. Knocked away. Now Cleveland moving it up. Popped up there for Wade.
Oh, just a picture-perfect
Tiyempohan mo kasi kung kailan mo makukuha yung bola.
Surprise, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it
Ako,
works just the
tinasampahan
same.
ko lang.
Brown the pass to Hauser. No good from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Earl on the wing. He's covered by Brown. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Brown jams it in.
Hey, Brown can sky with the best of them. Terrific athlete.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. A different look now for Cleveland. Here's Jerome. Pass to Hunter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Stan, here we are watching DeAndre Hunter. What impresses you most about his game?
Well, I like how steady he has been since he came into the league. I like the fact that he's a guy who can make shots but doesn't need the ball a lot. And I especially like, Kevin, that he's just a guy who figures out what needs to be done, and he's willing to do any of it to help his team win.
What a great intangible, right? To shift during a game and, like you said, give the team what they need at that moment.
And at 7'3", Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
Mitchell against White. Mitchell kicks to Hunter. Pocket 6. Back to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. The kick out to Tatum. There's the triple. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
Hunter against Brown. Buries the long-range jumper. Brown's got 14 points here in the second half.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Celtics trail by 9. Brown wide open.
Back-to-back.
Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got assist number 5 here tonight. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Jerome. Shoots. Porzingis with the rebound. Celtics have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter.
Tatum good for at least one highlight finish a night. This guy is box office.
The drive by Mitchell. Here's Jerome. Fires the 3. The rebound by Holiday.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all on the perimeter.
Well, I'll tell you, Brown gets off the floor so easily.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. For Boston, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Brown kicks to Holiday. Porzingis with a screen on Hunter. Tatum on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Mobley with the block. Hunter down low. Brown's there. Hunter no good.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Tatum. Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum. A wing who can score in so many different ways.
It's stolen by White. Holiday dishes to Tatum. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 6 assists now in the game. For 3, Mitchell. Rebound, Boston. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's White. Yes, that goes in. And it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Here's Garland. Mitchell outside. Driving inside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And Tatum driving. It's good. Tatum's got 8 here in the quarter.
And you get the sense Tatum is used to getting hit when he's penetrating inside. It almost seems as if he embraces those challenges.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
So it's the Celtics now. The lead is 2. Out to Porzingis.
Nice one.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Stolen by Allen. Hunter on the wing. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Garland against Holiday. Garland with the bucket.
Garland doesn't let the pressure get to him. That's why he has the trust of his teammates.
Tatum on the wing. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 38 points.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch. The bigger the moment, the better he is. And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
And that one, good. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
And here's Brown outside. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. High arcing shot. Tatum against Mitchell. White the basketball. The three-pointer, no good. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Derek White picks up the foul. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line.
An athletic forward with a versatile
Nako po, wala pa ako nashoot dun.
He can come up big in big moments.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time.
Hindi pa ako ay bago na pa rin nalito.
Boston's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of it. Here's Brown. Jerry Allen grabs the miss. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell finds Allen. Brown the pass to Tatum. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on. Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Now 8 seconds separate the 2 clocks. Brown right side. Boston again missing. Taken away by Holiday. Brown outside. Bullseye! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter. A kick out to Mobley. Hunter for 3. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Don't go. These teams have battled tooth and
mga nilabas ko tayo mo lang. Ay, nako, dito ako pinang-away na naman.
Nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Brown in at the small forward.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Here's Brown. Yes! And the foul. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Well, you got to foul Brown harder than this because he does convert well through contact.
The Cavaliers shooting indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
Holiday against Garland. Excellent D there from Holiday. So it's Boston now to take the lead. Here's Tatum. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Mitchell kicks to Hunter. Back to Mitchell. In the corner, it's Hunter. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
And Brown throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Here's Holiday. Outside, White. Here's Brown to take the lead. It's not going to go for him. Hunter with some nice defense. Mitchell wide open. A three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Porzingis throws it down hard.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from three-point range since the end of regulation. Garland against Holiday. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound by the Celtics. White's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Holiday. Shakes him. He lays it in. And it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Porzingis kicks to White. Brown dishes to Tatum. The kick out to Holiday. Stolen by Mitchell. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. Pass to Hunter. Mobley outside. And Cleveland turns it over again.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
Here's Brown. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Brown's got 38 points.
It seems like Brown always has something cooking, and he shows up big when they need him most.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. The 3 from Garland. Got it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And there's Garland coming up big. His confidence has to be through the roof. Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Mitchell outside. Wide open. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Ginaganda pa. May ganun pa.
The best thing for him is just slow it down and concentrate on solid shots.
Garland, no good.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They used up all their energy just getting it to overtime. Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be
Wala na yan, 1.4. Kahit ma-shot ko to lahat, kukulangin pa rin ako. Tama, di ko pala sa isa.
But one more coming up here. And he nails the 3rd.
Gusto nyo may ganun pa eh, oh. Gusto nyo pa talaga yung may ganun pa eh. Para 1-3-5 eh. Nice game, nice game. Tingnan natin yung box score. 40 points si Jaylen Brown. 42.